Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on WM technology, or MAPS, or some call it weed maps. I've done a couple videos on this one, and here is an update. It's been a while since I've looked at this one, so here was trading kind of sideways, $10, 10.11 through October and November. Had a little bit of a run up there on its way to 11. Finally past 11 just in a couple days from December 8th, 9th, 10th through the 10th, and when it ran up to 1440, went kind of sideways, had another nice run up here in January, doubled again, had a pullback, price and profit taking back to the 19s from the 25s, and then another nice run up here in February to 28.71, and just been kind of coming down ever since then. Had a run up also in June, and then just kind of running down here again. So maybe it's on one of these and gonna hit a low point, and then maybe we'll see another run up here. It looks kind of like the current trend on this one. The last 3 months is down 23%. Last month it's down over 21%, actually in the green here for the last week at 1.66%. And here's a look at what it's doing today. 1370 hit a low of 1306 and back up to 1353. So I don't have any of this one currently. Kind of watching it. Like I said, I did a video on this one and kind of forgot about it for a while, but it's back on my radar now. So if you don't know what this one is, it's a subscription offering sold to retailers and brands in the United States, legal and Canadian MJ market. Also provides information on the MJ plant and industry advocates for legalization. We'll go over a little bit more what they do later in the video, and you can also watch my past video that I did on this one. Been around since 2008, headquarters in Irvine, California. Average volume of almost 1 million shares, we'll just call it 1 million. Market cap of 1.74 billion. 52-week low of 9.99, high of 29.50. So got some volatility in there if you want to trade it. Next earnings is available August 12th after hours. Here's a look at what other people buy. I've covered all these except DraftKings, I guess. Might have to look into that at some point in time. Weed Maps Technology announces second quarter 2021 financial results. Conference call. This is dated on July 20th. So a little bit older information, so we're just going to kind of skim through it. Second quarter financial conference call, where it's already taken place. Mission is to power a transparent and inclusive global MJ economy now in its second decade. WM technology has been a driving force since much of the legislative change we've seen in the past 10 years. And so, founded in 2008, leading technology and software infrastructure provider in the MJ industry, compromising B2C platform, Weed Maps, and B2B software, WM Business, the cloud-based solutions for Weed Maps business, provide end-to-end operating system for MJ retailers. Here's some contacts if you're looking to get a hold of them. Profitable new MJ stocks sales could triple within 3 years. This is dated on the 23rd. It's a little bit older information, but still relevant. Since the business never touches the MJ plant, the stock is able to trade on a major exchange on the NASDAQ. So just in case you're wondering how this one is on the NASDAQ, which owns Weed Maps. So it's one of the MJ industry hot new stocks of the year. Weed Maps platform helps people find the nearest pot shop and makes it easy for MJ businesses to advertise. And so since they don't touch, just as it says here, the MJ plants, the stock is able to trade on the major exchange on the NASDAQ. So that's why you can see it on Robinhood or any other exchange. You could buy this one. At a $1.7 billion market cap, it's already bigger than popular meme stock Sundial, which I've covered numerous times here on the channel. It's the MJ I love to hate, and sometimes you hate to love it. So, which has a valuation of less than 1.5 billion. And just as I've said in past videos, that one needs to get up over $1. So, need to see it. All we're seeing is the tip. Need to get the whole thing. So, Weedmap gives investors the opportunity to benefit from the industry's growth in the United States and around the world. So this could be a huge stock here, this Weedmaps, in my opinion. So especially since it's on NASDAQ and everybody's looking to get into MJ, and this is just kind of a picks and shovels for the MJ is kind of what I call it, kind of like comparing EV to lithium and cobalt and so on. This is kind of the picks and shovels. So sales are through the roof. I about said woof. I can't talk today. Through the roof with an R. Weedmaps helps companies promote their businesses online and makes money through listings on its app and website. Users can browse for what's nearby and filter by the products they are looking for. It also has a deals section that helps users find shops and offer delivery and pickup, so it's easy to see why the company's top line would be soaring. MJ legalization progresses in the United States around the world. According to an investor presentation in December, Weedmap's revenue growth from just $43 million in 2015 to $144 million in 2019. So almost, well, it did triple there, and then some, almost quadrupled. The company has an expanding at a compound rate of 40%. So if you're looking to get into a little bit of a safer play, again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do your own due diligence, but this might be the one, because it's just going to keep growing. The company has been expanding at a compound rate of 40%, and there's still more growth on the way. Projected its 2020 revenue at around $160 million, and by 2023 it anticipates $440 million, so close to a triple in 3 years, and with the possibility of more states legalizing MJ and more MJ shops popping up, there's potential for those numbers to come in even higher. So, as of September 2020, the company's monthly average users totaled 10 million, from 6 million at the beginning of the year, and its monthly revenue per client was also $3,600 versus $2,600. So quite a bit of growth on this one. So looking for the best ways to invest in MJ stocks, 2 MJ plays to watch this week. And as you can see, this is dated on the 27th, so a couple days old, but still relevant. At the present time, 18 states have made MJ legal for adults, and 30 states have made medical MJ legalized, and that just continues to grow every year, sometimes by the month, but it seems like as time goes on, there's another 3 to 5 states that are added here and there. So just have to watch some of these and wait for the legalization on a federal level. Besides investing in top U.S. MJ stocks like Green Thumb Industries, which I just did a video within the last week, and as you can see, trades over the counter, or TrueLeaf. I've also done a video on TrueLeaf. Some investors are finding value in other areas of the market, but both Green Thumb and TrueLeaf are both, believe, profitable, and so that's why the price on those keeps going up. Some ancillary MJ companies have performed well as the MJ industry expands. Ancillary companies are those that support MJ market without touching the actual MJ plant, and grow generation just as it just keeps growing. So I I think this is a $30 to $40 stock right now. I've done videos on it in the past. I'll link that in the description. I got into it less than $9, I believe, last year, and I believe it ran up to 50 or 60. Kind of came back down, but it's still, it just keeps growing. So they continue to expand their footprint across the United States. Currently, the company owns and operates 58 retail hydroponic and gardening centers across 12 states. So hydroponics is something to get into as well. Village Family Farms VFF is another one to look at. Another area investors are finding is MJ ETFs, which I've talked about quite a few of those on the channel, and I'll link that in the description as well. So this is currently what we're talking about, WM Technology, or Weed Maps. Ticker is MAPS, and this is one of my favorite MJ ETFs is the ETF Alternative Harvest. Ticker, you can see MJ, so can't get any more simpler than that. Here it goes over what Weed Maps is, a little bit more of a synopsis on Weed Maps, a little bit more of a description. Here it goes over MJ, the ETF. So again, it's kind of a basket of a bunch of different MJ plays. So major assets are in the holdings like Tilray and CGC, Canopy Growth. Talked about those numerous times here on the channel, and I'll link all those in the description as well. Weed Maps could be worth considering for the next few weeks, and this is dated on the 31st, so just a couple days ago. Concluded the trading at $13.65 on Friday the 30th with a fall of minus 2.01% from the closing price on the previous day. Taking a look at the stock, we noticed that the last check on the previous day is $13.93, with its price kept floating in the range of $13.26 and $13.93 on the day. Considering the stock's 52-week price range provides the maps hit a high price of $29.50 and saw it price falling to a low level of $9.99 during that period. And so this one's kind of up and down, but if I were to get into it, which I have a couple shares in retirement, just don't in Robinhood, definitely a long-term play for myself. So definitely a long-term hold. So here's what it looks like year to date, and down 33%, month down 20%, down 2%, and so it's just been down. So what I always say on that, provides a buying opportunity. So 9 days ago, maps of the United States that pays more tax than they receive from the government. Of course. Let me get a closer look at the map. Over here to stock twits, currently at 1348, low of 999, high of 2950. 1 week minimum for max returns. And nothing here on tip ranks. So if you have Weed Maps or WM Technology, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis. Any other information you want to share on this one, or your favorite MJ play, or any ancillary plays, ones like this that don't actually touch the plant that trade here on the NASDAQ, might be interesting to take a look at as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel and get the videos out to others. I had 1,000 subscribers about a week or so ago, and just trying to keep building it and take it to the next level. So again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.